Bonjour, ladies and gentlemen. Handabox here with some more Valkyria Chronicles. When we last left off, we narrowly avoided being killed. That's the best way I could put it. We managed to fight off a bridge assault, and we took the bridge vassal. And yeah, now we're continuing on with the story. Let's see what it has for us. And yeah, hopefully it's not going to be too long. I like stories, but you know they gotta have a good balance for gameplay too. Well.
Hey there! You guys aren't with Squad 7 by any chance, are ya? Yes, that's us. Bingo! I've been looking for you. Meaning you, hot stuff, on the tank.
Me?
Oh.
Excuse me, That must make you Lieutenant Gunther, am I right?
Yeah. Yes, that's me.
Upsy daisy.
What? Hey, you can't...
Ah, nice to meet you too. Now, let's get right to the questions. So, you're the son of the great General Gunther, huh? You look awfully young. How old are you anyway? Must be your first war, huh? What's been the hardest experience so far? Wait, happiest. Funniest. I'd also like to know hobbies, favorite foods, what you do on your days off.
Hey, lady! This is a combat zone. Excuse me, but what are you doing here anyway?
Hey, give me a break, will ya? Scoops are near danger, and I'm near scoops. That's right. The name's Ellet. I'm GBS Radio's top woman reporter. I smell a story, a good story, and you guys are it.
So, you're a reporter?
Very good, I'm a reporter, yes. I've been assigned to Squad 7 to conduct a series of interviews, thank you. Now, let's get back to those questions, shall we?
Well, she's definitely a keeper. Okay, a new episode. Let's get right into this. Distrust. We get to see these new characters that we haven't seen before. We saw them in the battle, but all they had was face portraits.
Now he's giving interviews? Who does he think he is?
I don't know.
Ooh, look at him. Son of some big hero. Please. He's still a schoolboy.
Is she a bad guy?
No kidding.
Is he a bad guy too?
He's the new Grand Duke. I hate kids. Whatever. He'll learn soon enough.
Mm-hmm.
Only one thing matters out there in the field, and that's experience.
Yeah, okay, I agree. But you don't have to be so mean to me about it. I try very hard. Alright.
Chapter 4. Operation Cloudburst.
I mean, I could have honestly just completed this next episode. Wow, there's a ton of stuff. Personnel, weapon, and glossary. These three tabs offer information on the game's cast, the arms they wield, and the things and places that form their world. Open the menu with the F button, then in the tab select menu, select the resource you would like to read. Their contents are automatically updated as you progress through the game's plot, so make sure you check back on a periodic basis. Alright. Castlefront Street is now available. Okay. So I'm assuming those are like side missions we can do, which I will do later as I'm just going to progress with the story a little bit. Hopefully you don't mind. Alright, let's do this. I mean, I could have just included that last part in the last video, but, you know, it's already out. Doesn't matter. It's fine. So, I'll wait until I get to the combat portion.
Squad 7's suppression of the enemy camp on the West Bank gave us the foothold we needed. Now we'll join the Army's vassal battalion in Operation Cloudburst to take back the bridge.
Oh, so we haven't taken back the bridge.
Forces will take the point, crossing the bridge, and attacking the eastern camp.
So we took the west side of the bridge. Okay.
Crossing that bridge means breaching the enemy bridgehead.
Yes, it does.
What sort of on-site backup and supplies can we expect from the Army on this?
The plan calls for the Army to commence its operation after we've struck the bridgehead.
Wait a minute. So we're just being offered up on a platter?
We are the distraction.
I know how you feel. I felt that way when I was a militia foot soldier too. But sometimes being a soldier means taking on tough missions, even dangerous ones.
Aye aye.
Understood, Captain.
I'm not saying you're wrong, Faldio. Breaching that bridgehead by ourselves is going to be tough.
Oh, thank you. That's always good to hear.
Barat, may I go observe the area around the bridge?
Observe it. I don't mind, but what do you...
Okay, he's gone.
Sergeant Melchiot, what is it?
Oh, sorry to interrupt the meeting.
We're finished, it's fine. Now, I assume there's a reason for your visit?
Yes, Captain. Welkin, I mean, Lieutenant Gunther, the squad, they're at each other's throats.
What?
Please stop them, sir. I tried to, but I couldn't.
What's happening?
You want me to break it up? I don't know. Maybe it'd be better to just let him have it out.
Oh, don't be a wimp.
Let them have it out. You can't just ignore them.
Yeah, this is Metal Gear Solid.
I'm not ignoring them. I think it's important that they say what they're thinking. Butting heads over differing opinions can be one way to bring people closer together.
She's an amazing face portrait.
But that may be, but I still... Look, you can't just sit here while your squad's tearing itself apart. It's not right.
Alright, I'll break him up.
Move on. Sir,
Punch him in the face a couple times. I accidentally skipped his last bit.
Sounds like he's got his hands full.
It's all part of growing as a team.
Well, they don't seem... Okay. You're gonna punch him in the face, beat him up a little bit, and then they'll thank me, sir. Alright. Let's continue on with this. Oh, it's Isara versus that one chick.
Hold on! Okay, what's going on here?
You really have to ask, Lieutenant? It's either her or me, pal. Who let her in anyway? You really think I'm gonna work with a dark hair? She'll blow us all up. Besides, I can't stand the stink of her! Her type's got a bad reputation and everybody knows it. No Darksons allowed. You hear me?
oh yes. I've heard everything you have to say. But I'm still a human being, the same as you. Besides, no evidence exists to substantiate what you call the Darkson calamity. It's a myth.
Excuse me? So what, you're calling me stupid now?
Stop it, that's enough!
Okay, boss man. We won't fight alongside no Darkson. What about that, can't you understand?
Oh, you're just gonna have to quit, sir.
We ain't doing is taking orders from some hotshot greenhorn.
Alright, fine. Now listen and listen good. I'll have that bridge back in Galia's hands in 48 hours.
Huh?
Now if my plan fails, which I doubt, then I'll resign. And Squad 7 will be all yours, Largo. But if my plan works, you'll take my orders and like it.
Your funeral, boss man. You sure about this?
Yes, I am.
Let's do this.
Wait a sec. Welkin?
Can't stop me now, Alicia. I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna win. Sub-episodes. Some episodes listed in book mode are marked with an asterisk. These are sub-episodes, often telling a side story tangential to the main plot. For that reason, it is not necessary to view them in order to advance in the game. Though there is no penalty for skipping sub-episodes, they often offer up different perspective on the events unfolding in the story. You won't find anywhere else. Okay, well I want to do that one real fast. It is kind of cutting into my time, but... dots.
Welkin?
What's up?
What's up? You just made an insane promise, that's what's up.
We took the other side of the camp in the day. What's wrong with that?
I'm sorry, Welks. I shouldn't have argued. This is all my fault.
Nah, don't worry, hun.
It's nobody's fault, Ace. It's a war. We're all on edge here. And this mission certainly isn't helping. It's little wonder the troops are upset.
War. War never changes.
That's why pulling this operation off is the perfect way to bring the squad together.
Aye aye.
That
gonna work.
But how can you possibly hope to take back the bridge in just 48 hours?
We took back the West Bank in a day. Who do you think I am? I only killed 2 people.
That's the hard part. Aha!
He's got it.
Huh? Aha, what?
I think he knows.
I was hoping, but there they are. Isara, Alicia, think you can do me a favor?
Sure, what is it?
You follow me?
I don't understand.
But that's... Is that even possible?
Well, Ys, think you can make it by tomorrow?
Yes, I'll get to work on it now. All right. I'll trust you on this.
I assume it's gonna be
Alicia. Well, let's get started.
tangible for this next mission. Which I'm assuming we can start now? Yeah. Alright. Let's do this. After another little story bit, I guess.
All right, let's hear this brilliant plan. And it's too late to back out, boss man. You got that? So let's hear it.
Okay.
We're going to strike the enemy encampment on the east bank.
Whoa, hold it. You're asking us to die for you?
Yeah.
One squad ain't breaching that bridgehead, buddy boy. That would be suicide.
We're not taking on the bridgehead.
Do we got a boat?
We're taking on this, the river.
Yes.
We'll use the fog as cover as we cross the river, then launch a surprise attack.
Awesome.
Oh, come on. Is this just some game to you, boyo?
Nope.
Swimming a couple of foot soldiers over there ain't gonna do much if we got no tanks.
Don't worry, I've got that covered. Isara?
I fitted the Edelweiss with water-resistant measures to allow for submersion.
There we go.
It will only hold for a few minutes, but it should be enough to cross.
Hold on just a sec. Ships come through here. It's gotta be too deep for a tank.
We're covered. Look, see that over there?
What's that? Grass?
Missile reed, a tall aquatic plant found in the estuaries of some rivers. I noticed them when I came down to observe the river. This stretch runs shallow.
Aha.
Shallow enough for a tank to drive across. Trust me on this.
Suck on that, Largo.
The Edelweiss will cross over and clear out any Imperial patrols on the shore. Then Lieutenant Gunther will send up a flare, signaling the rest of us to follow by boat.
Right. Now let's get started. I'll see you on the other side.
Let's do this. It's gonna be a long mission, guys. Hopefully you guys are ready for a longer episode than normal.
Yeah, I do. What is it?
Beats me.
Tank, baby. Crush them. Destroy our enemies. However, I would use the machine guns. They'll at least be quieter than the tank. We didn't really clear them up. They just kind of, you know, ran away.
The Edelweiss swims just fine. Fall in, Sevens!
Alright, let's do this. I'll skip the setup process so we can cut out as much time as possible and get this done and over with. I'm actually going to save real fast. I like how fast that saves. It's so nice. Alright, let's do this.
Let me brief you on Operation Cloudburst. We'll be working with the Vassal Defense Battalion.
I think I know what we need to do. Alright, let's do this. The enemy is stationed around the east end of the bridge. You have a very powerful pair of advantages going for you now. 1, you're behind them. 2, they don't know you're there. Strike them hard and fast to make best use of that edge. Your objective is to occupy the enemy's base camp located at the mouth of the bridge. It's possible the enemy will detect your approach as time goes by. Once they do, count on them calling for backup. Get to that camp fast if you want this to end pretty, Lieutenant. Many enemy tanks are stationed in the area, but some still have their engines shut down, meaning they won't attack you. Any inactive tanks whose radiators aren't glowing and whose cannons aren't in position can be ignored completely. Also, it looks like they've got tanks of extra Ragnite fuel sitting around throughout the area. A gunshot should be able to detonate those and hopefully take out any nearby tanks or foot soldiers with it. Awesome. Oh, 10 turns. Ooh, man. Enemy... Alright. This'll be easy. Alright, I was set up right now. Alright, I think I know what I want. You'll just have to see,
Operation Cloudburst is set to begin. I know you can all make this work.
Alright. You'll get to see what my setup is right here. I got a pretty even balanced team.
Down the bridgehead as quickly as possible. Squad 7, move out!
Alrighty. I put all the slower moving units in the front and then the scouts in the back. That way the slower movement characters can get in there as fast as possible. I will also use a sniper.
That's everyone. Ready to move out, squad?
Sniper's pretty close.
Crazy. You know that, right?
Aye, Captain.
Incoming message from Squad 1 leader Faldio landed on the west bank, sir. Enemy company in motion. Presumed headed east across the bridge toward our position.
Alright,
A full company? That's bad news for us.
let's take them out fast.
We'll have to move fast. We're taking that camp before the cavalry rolls in.
Yep.
Listen closely. This information could save...
Alright. About potentials. Every unit possesses a set of innate abilities known as potentials, awakened in combat under special set conditions, such as remaining HP, terrain type, the current turn number, and other factors. Squad 7 is made up of a broad variety of individuals, each with their own strengths and shortcomings to keep in mind. Alright. Well, I'm going to skip through this process. I need to think of what I need to do at the moment, so hold on. Alright, so I think I know what I want to do. I'm going to take the tank and drive it through here, and then I'm going to take a majority of my teammates, flank them through here, and we will get all the way up to the base camp that way. Hopefully we can do it fast enough. I'll send the snipers over here as backup for taking out this base camp here. Alright, let's do it. So let's start with the tank. Hopefully not run over people. Alright, this is always the sucky part, is aiming.
Hostile sighted. Into the back alley. Enemy sighted.
Alright, we're gonna get as close as we can. Let's hit this. Should be good, and boom. I missed. Awesome. Alright. Well, that was an epically failure. I'll just have to use her. Get her as close as we can. Zoom in all the way. This is like the most awkward thing to do, I have to say. And boom. Insta-kills a tank. Practically. And then we'll get her in cover. Then we will take both the shock troopers. And head as far up as we can. Hopefully not getting detected at the process, and we will defend right here. 10 turns doesn't seem like a lot, but it actually is when you think about it, because you have so much you can do in that amount of time. Because, you know, these aren't individual turns, it's just, this is one single turn I'm using, so it's very nice. I also move Largo up with the tank. Aw, sorry, Largo. So we know the exact tanks that are up. So I will have to move over slightly. And we're just gonna go for it. Aim, fire. Okay, that's a big chunk of damage. Does he have enough movement to hide? Okay, he does. Alright, we will move up with the scouts now. We'll keep engineers close behind this building. We don't want them getting anywhere close. If anything, I'll leave one behind. Let's actually get into this... I won't get into the tower. That's a very dangerous thing to do. Let's aim for here, and hopefully we get this kill. Boom. I hit all of the tank. Awesome. We'll move over here then. Can I move through this alley? I cannot. Alright. Very awkward game, but I'll live with it. And then if anything, the group over here, if anyone comes around the corner, we'll be able to take them out. Unless it's a tank, which we will be all screwed. Alright, well let's actually get a good shot off. And hit this. There we go. That's one tank taken out, and then we'll run. I'll actually have Alicia be on this side. I'll have her like right here. So if the tank does fire at Welkin, we can avoid being splashed by it. Then we'll move up to this tower. I'll actually put her, Dallas, that's a female, okay. I'll put her right here so that she's not in the harm's way. And then that's all we can do, so we gotta leave one behind, sadly. So the tank will obviously tank for us. I could skip through these phases. I'm gonna skip through these phases real quick, like speed shuffle through it. I was looking at the words on the screen. Looks like they're trying to get reinforcements. Yep. Alright. Well, they had a very quick phase right there. Alright, let's move Welkin up one more time. Get him as far up as we can. But what I'm actually going to do... Oh, great. Awkward. Come on, move forward, Welkin. Welkin. Oh, this is so awkward. I will do this. One more. I don't know what the Thymer does. I'm just gonna have to aim for him. Got him. Oh, he's still alive. Shoot. I didn't really want him to get away because of obvious reasons. Since he's gonna alert his team to us, so I will try to take him out with Marina. Because I don't really care if, I can't walk any further. I don't really care if this guy on the right does too much damage to me. I just want to take out this man. So, boom. Oh, he's still alive. Shoot. I'll have to do one more turn. I gotta think here. I'll actually do one more turn with Welkin here. And we will do this. Got him. Okay, that's what I wanted. And then we can block off most hits for, yeah, I wanted to do that. Because I don't want her dying either. She's very essential to my team. They'll move up with Alicia. She has more movement, so I can actually make it up around this area. And avoid most hits. And let's hope she aims true. Perfect. Because that tank was still up. Got him. Okay. And then we'll get a crossfire going on if that guy decides to move up. And then we will take Largo here. And we can move him up actually decently far before we have to worry about anything. So we can dodge most hits. And then we'll move the shock troopers, the two that we can move. And we're going to keep Dallas right there. Ramona will... We'll actually have Ramona move up first. Just to see what we have and are up against. Oh, okay, perfect. Okay, this is a perfect angle too. So we'll do this. We'll aim right here. And we'll get that double ton of damage in. Perfect. Because there's a ton of tanks here we have to worry about. Alright. Then we'll move up with Eddie here. Heidi. I don't know how you say your name. And we'll move up to, I'd say, here. He will not do anything to us. He cannot hit us from this distance. Let's attack this one. We didn't get that one on the left, but that's fine. And we are pretty much okay. Hopefully those tanks do not start up now. Or come over and kill us. Okay, we're skipping through this. Alright, so they almost killed Heidi there. That was not good. About retreating. At allied camps, you can substitute out currently deployed units for soldiers waiting in the reserves. Awesome. Okay. Okay, so we need to occupy this base camp now that we have our... at least we're very close to it. And we will move on past this man. I hate this tank control. Oh, it's so bad. Oh man, is it horrible. Okay, let's just take this guy out. What? Alright. Then we can take Largo, and he can take the base. Because he is closest. We need to worry about the snipers up on these roofs. So we can take one of them out at least. Can I take this base? There we go. That's ours. And we'll move up. And boom. Actually, we can even move up here. And take advantage of taking these men out. Because there still are a decent amount of them over here. They haven't started up yet, so let's take him out. Perfect. And we will end this turn. We're doing good now. We'll make sure to dodge the sniper quite well. Do not want to be taken out by one. And we will move up. Let's take out this tank here. Awesome. Don't know how much this... he has full health still. I could have aimed that shot better, but oh well. And then we'll move up here and we should be fine. And then with Heidi, we need to get her out and back. Because she is pretty in danger. So we'll actually move her around this way as far as we possibly can. Since we can actually heal her up, I believe, with our engineer here. Oh yeah, it's a decent amount of heal. Alright. And we can move up to the tank. Hopefully we have enough movement. Come on, almost there. Got it. And then we can hide behind. Perfect. Alright, this is awesome. We're doing pretty good. And then Marina over here is doing perfect, it seems. Although I stopped her in the terrible, terrible place. Oh well. See if we can take out these snipers. It'll be a lucky shot if we hit this. Oh, we got a ton of damage in. Oh well. And then now, we leave... Let's move up Ramoni here. Alright, what can we do? We can hope for a lucky shot on that stuff over here. Let's do it. YOLO shots. Yep. And that was a ton of damage to the tank on the right, which is just what I needed. And we'll keep Ramona here. And then we shall move up with Rosie. She can finally show off her strengths, hopefully. And not screw us over. I just gotta walk slightly over. I need to keep on walking over. Just so I can see. And boom. We'll just get a decent amount of damage into him. That was a headshot. Didn't look like it did a lot of damage though. And we are good. So we have this one wall protecting us. I moved Rosie, I think, away enough from it so she doesn't take any damage from a splash. This will be going on our third turn too. Oh, okay, they're finally detecting us.
Emergency wire from Alpha Camp, sir. Under attack. Request reinforcements. What? How did Galia get across? Ah, don't wake the men up. Get out there now.
About reinforcements. Similarly, the enemy can call for backup via their own camps. The only way to stop this from happening is to occupy their camps as quickly as possible. Yep. So we have one camp over there we have to take.